Chalo ba,
Mhm.
officially, let me introduce you first. How I connected you, like here, Kritika from Delhi, and she done her masters in which course, ba?
Engineering management.
Yes, I remember. I have asked you doubts, lots of doubts regarding the course. Engineering management in New Zealand, right?
Yeah, from University of Auckland.
University of Auckland. And guys, if I calling ba means we have our like a personal connectivity because I'm from Hyderabad and she's from Delhi, and that's why Hyderabadi local guys will call themselves like friends themselves like Bawa, Mama, and she used to call me when we work together, and we are colleagues. We worked almost like 1 year together in the same company, and that's why she's calling me always like ba. So okay now, ba.
Yeah, all good.
All good. Okay, Kritika, just tell me. Let me ask you the basic first question. So why New Zealand?
Mhm. Basically, it's mostly the only reason I could found is that it was student friendly. Very much friendly with international students, and it has all people from all the communities all over the world. So multicultural country.
Okay, okay. So
Yeah.
uh, basically, to get into this New Zealand, uh, respective universities in the New Zealand, what is this
Mhm.
qualification? What is the process involved in it?
So it basically depends upon the course and the university requirements because every university and for every particular course, they have the requirements. You know,
Okay.
you want to enroll for any course in university, you need to go and check their website. And over that, you apply for that course and then you get the approval. And if you get the approval, only then you can get into that course.
So what is
So
the
they have that
eligibility?
criteria of applying.
What is the eligibility for for
Basically,
masters?
IELTS.
Okay. You just continue, yeah.
Yeah, so it's IELTS, and if you're going for masters, you require bachelor's degree.
Mm-hmm.
Now it should be either a 4-year degree with, or it also depends how much experience you have.
Okay.
So they have written the basic criteria is this IELTS and your graduation degree, but
Okay.
still they analyze your application and then respond you whether you will be eligible or not.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah.
For masters doing in the UK, they need IELTS, Duolingo, TOEFL, PTE, the English proficiency thing. If not, to waive all this thing, they need this thing. What intermediate English score. So 12th English score they need actually. So for like that, there is any waiving point is there on our educational system, on our educational basis, like 12th, or else any English sufficient score is looking those in the country like where you studied.
So it's either IELTS or PTE.
Mm-hmm.
It's their basic requirement. You need to have either one of those scores,
Okay.
especially if you're coming from India or most of the any of the Asian countries, basically, at least.
Okay. After that, like
Yeah.
what next? Like sending all the document to the university straight away. They'll send the admission, then paying the fee. After like going there, going to the university, paying the fee. What is the process?
So once you apply for the course, you get approval from the university, and after that you need to pay fees. You know, you need to show actually. You need to show the amount that you have that much of amount, and from the account that you are showing, you need to pay from that, and not just the fees. You need to show the amount uh, your living and other expenses.
Yes.
That is also known as show amount over
Yeah.
there. And you need to have that much of amount, and it depends upon the course. It has to be something around, I guess, 15 lakhs for a year. You need to show
Okay.
INR. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So what is your course amount? Like, what is your fee amount? Your course, your university.
So when I went in 2019, it was somewhere around 45,000 New Zealand dollars.
Mm-hmm.
That was tuition fees. But after that, I guess in 2020 or 21, the fees rose to around 50 to $52,000, or I guess it was $54,000 last. And yeah, that's a quite high amount, I would say.
Yeah, it's a expensive bar.
It's very expensive.
If you
So New
convert
Zealand
that
is very
in Indian
costly.
currency, what would be the price for the university you
So,
pay?
so New Zealand dollars is around 50.
Oh,
Usually 50, 50, 53, or that time luckily it was around 47. So
47 lakhs you
47.
paid for the
No, no,
master.
no, no. That was 47 for 47 rupees is equals to 1 New Zealand dollar, I'm saying.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
So what is your course fee for annual?
So it was somewhere around $45,000, no? So it was nearly 21 to 22 lakhs.
Oh, nice. Pretty well. Mm-hmm. So
Yeah.
you are like 2 years course, right?
No, that was just a 10 months course.
10 months course. Then what
Yeah,
next?
it's like 10 months or a 1 year. You can depends upon what courses you take and what semesters and it lies on. So it's
Okay.
just a 1 year degree, 1 year
Just 1 year
master's
degree
degree.
in New Zealand. Like there is a we call it as a internship or industrial placement. It's not like that. Like straight away only 12-month course.
Yeah, it's just one. So it's a 1 year taught course,
Okay.
and it includes a project in it, including projects and everything. It's a 1 year, so it depends. You can do internship on side or you just work on project.
So if you want to do an internship, instead of
Mm-hmm.
project, we can do an internship,
Right.
which
So
is like
your project will be from the internship. So the project report will be on the basis of your internship that you're
internship.
doing.
Yes, 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 yes. It's like
Yes.
I guess 3 months, right?
So it was divided into two parts. First part was in first semester and second part was in second semester.
Mm-hmm.
So the project was divided into two parts.
Only 1 year course will be there, or else like 2 years course will be.
So University of Auckland offers master's degree for 1 year course, and they do have option of you know so there's two types of there's 120 points degree and 180 points degree.
Okay.
So 180 points degree takes around 1.5 year. It takes 3 semesters to complete that, and for a 1 year degree it takes just 2 semesters.
Mm-hmm. So
Yeah.
okay. So after that, like completing the course, then staying back. How is the opportunity to staying back and work there?
So it's like once you complete your master's degree, so
Mm-hmm.
for masters and PhD students, and so you get a 3 year post study work visa. That is the open work visa.
Okay.
So earlier it used to be like if you are doing any of the courses, like even a diploma, you will get that 3 year open visa. But now it's not like that. The rules
Mm-hmm.
have changed, and it's like New Zealand education is more divided into levels: level 7, 8, 9, 10.
Mm-hmm.
So masters is level 9,
Mm-hmm.
and if you are doing level 8 or above, you get 3 years post study work visa. Otherwise, it depends upon your education and immigration how much they grant you. It will be 1 or 2 years.
Okay. Okay. So staying back is an opportunity after like I'm like successfully who completed their masters. Yeah, for three
Yes.
years.
Yeah.
So and what are the okay, just a moment. Yeah, I'm sorry. Then what is an opportunity, how is the opportunity for settle life in the New Zealand, or else like getting job to the respective course after they completing, they are looking for software job, someone looking in the management. What is the opportunity?
So it's actually New Zealand market is very narrow and a very small market, I would say, as compared to the other countries in the world.
Mm-hmm.
When we compare other countries where international students are in a large number, like Canada, Australia, UK, the market is very big. The job opportunities are, there are hundreds of job opportunities for students. But when it comes to New Zealand, it's a small country and the market is very small. So, and especially into IT, they do not have, very lot of companies or huge opportunities. It's very narrow market, so getting a right job is a big task. And especially if you're an international student, you're on visas. So mostly big, huge companies. Some companies do have a criteria only if you're a permanent resident of New Zealand, then
Mm.
only you can apply for a job. Otherwise, you cannot apply there for a job.
Okay.
So it's quite difficult to get a job in New Zealand in your own field, irrespective of whatever study you are doing. But
Yeah.
luckily, if you are in healthcare sector, there are a large number of opportunities.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, okay. How, and what about this lifestyle? So what do you mean? Just tell me. So what you attracted most, like क्या क्या अट्रैक्शन हुआ आप वहाँ का लाइफस्टाइल में?
It's pretty, people have a lot of time, I would say.
Mm-hmm.
You go to work in the morning, work life is pretty good. Or even if you're working or studying, basically rush hours, or I would say office hours, are only till 3 or 4, and evenings are all yours.
Oh.
So you start working at 7 and get free by 3, or start at 8 and get free by 4. So you have lots of time for you in the evening.
Mm-hmm.
So time is yours, but yes, you can have a good time on weekends. And apart from all this, New Zealand is a beautiful country. Amazingly beautiful places.
Nice, nice. And so you did the part time as well, right?
Yeah, part-time is very important to survive in New Zealand because Auckland is one of the most expensive cities in the world.
Oh, really?
Yes, it's among, I guess, if I'm not wrong, it's among top 10 or 20 countries. It's among top 10 or 20 countries, the most expensive ones.
Oh my God. So how did you survive?
So you cannot survive without. So that is the reason, when you're going on a student visa, they ask you for a show amount to. You need to show that you can survive. On your own. You need to show the expenses for living and your daily needs and something. That is around 1,200 New Zealand dollars a month. So it
Mm-hmm.
depends. If your course is 1 year, you need to show 1,200. Saying that once for before you go for your education, before you apply for visa, you need to show an amount that you can survive there even without a job. That is, you need to show 1,200 New Zealand dollars per month. So it
Okay.
depends how long your course is. If your course is for 2 years, you need to show that amount for 2 years
Mm-hmm.
each month. $1,200 a month. That is not a small amount though, if we convert it into INR.
Mm-hmm.
And apart from that, if you are lucky enough, you get a good part-time job, then it's manageable. You can survive there. But a part-time job is must to survive in New Zealand, I would say.
Mm.
Yeah.
And how's the course? How's the education part? So did you find any difficulties? Like what is the educational stuff if you like compare from the India, or else we heard some from other countries friends as well who's doing masters. What do you think about the New Zealand's educational?
So I would say education is fine. They actually the engineering management course was a combined course of engineering and business. So I used to have classes in engineering school as well as business school. So my some courses were from business school and some from engineering school. And I'll talk about both of them. Engineering school is good, but business school is amazing. It's like if you are going for a business course, you must study University of Oxford, I would say. In
Oh,
the engineering school, it's fine. I didn't find anything extraordinary or anything really special. It was like normal, nothing I would say extraordinary. But yes, business school had that, you will feel like that, yes, you have come to an international university. There, the lectures and the case studies, the uh, the material they give you, the
mm-hmm.
the value they add in lectures is really worth spending. But for engineering courses, I didn't found that that attractive or that special, something like that.
So yeah,
Yeah.
good. Good. So you enjoyed the part of this master's education in New Zealand.
Yeah, it's good because it's, and the best part is you won't find just Indian students. Like many of the countries have, if we talk about Canada, suppose, most of the people compare mostly crowd of just Indian students. But when I talked about New Zealand, I had, in my batch, there were people from China, there were people from Sri Lanka, Malaysia, and whatnot. I don't think there was any country I didn't find people from. I recently got connected with a girl. She was from Argentina and one from Thailand. So people from all nationalities, and that gives you a really good exposure when you connect people from different nationalities and their different experiences. Especially in business school, there were people who were not just, engineering school mostly had students here who were just graduated and came for post graduation. But business school had students who were working in good multinational companies for years, like they have 10, 15 years of experience, and now they are doing their masters. So there were people, there were Kiwis, especially lots of Kiwis in business school, and they had 20 years of experience, 15 years of
Oh
experience,
my
and
God.
they're doing their masters now. So you get really good experience from that.
Wow, this is really, I mean, sounds really good, like getting 15 to 20 years of experience, having again the master's education. It's like quite unique thing actually.
Yeah.
Like it's like kind of explorer. So they are looking different thing from like it's really happy to hear that. Like say when they are done with already we are they are into the like almost 20 years experience is not a silly joke, man. Who thinks like
Exactly.
who thinks of after 20 years want to study? But I can feel like yeah. So New Zealand given great opportunity in learning and exploring the things. Nice. I'm happy to hear that. So apart from that, apart from everything, so you would like to tell anything else, like anything regarding this master education in New Zealand? So what you want to your personal suggestion?
So I would say, whether you study for, so I connected with a lot of people who were not studying in university, but studying in colleges.
Mm-hmm.
So, but there is, people say that colleges are good. Yes, they are good in terms of fees. The fees amount is, you know, just one third as compared to universities.
Mm-hmm.
But the level of education also differs. So it's not you're getting same education in college and university. The education levels are different.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, if finance or money is a concern, then college is a good option. But one should always look for colleges that are government affiliated rather than just going for a private college, because you never know private college when they shut down and your degree is no more valid. So better to go for a government affiliated one.
Okay. Okay. And how many days will the classes will be in a week?
So I just used to have for each subject, it's just once a week.
Huh?
suppose I had 5 subjects in my master's degree,
Okay.
6 subjects. So only once a week, one subject will be taught.
Okay. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And
So it used to be a long lecture. Suppose I am having a business school lecture, it will be only one lecture in a week. Suppose I'll have class every Wednesday, and it will be a 3-hour lecture, just one lecture in a week.
okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah. And what about this part-time hours limit? Do you have any limited work hour?
Yes, it's you can work only 20 hours in a week, not
Mm-hmm.
more than that.
Mm-hmm.
And irrespective of any, whatever course you are doing, if you are on student visa, you can just do 20 hours a week.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. But the pay rate is quite good in New Zealand. So yeah, Australia is better in terms of pay rates and everything. But yes, New Zealand is not bad either, I would say.
Uh, so yeah, all good. Good information, good experience. And और कुछ है? All good, like education, lifestyle, part time, what is not about the New Zealand educational stuff, everything good. Hope.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah,
so I
it's good,
can.
until education and until you're getting the open visas, it's good. But when it comes to PR or applying for permanent residence, yes, the process is quite long and it's such a big task to become a
Mhm.
resident in New Zealand because they are really, really strict with the rules, and it takes really long as well.
Mm.
Yeah, better to
So.
go for universities outside Auckland, because when you go for outside Auckland, you get extra points for
Mm-hmm.
PR, and when you work outside Auckland, it's beneficial. So you don't have to, then move out, because most of the students come to Auckland initially, and after they complete their studies, when it comes to applying for PR, they realize their points are short, and then they move outside Auckland. So better to come with the university that is out of Auckland. So it's good on you initially as only. There's a very good university of in Hamilton that's very close to Auckland, University of Waikato, and yeah, it's a very good university,
Mm.
especially for IT people, especially in terms of engineering, I would say.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, so altogether you have the precious and very informative information. Thank you, Kritika. Thanks for your time as well. So anything else I mean, if
Thank
I
you for
forgot,
having me.
that's my pleasure to have you. So that's
It
all
was
right.
good to connect
So
with you after so long.
yeah, me too, me too, me too. It's been very long. How we know how we spend our days, weekends on those Bangalore days.
Yeah,
I still remember.
right.
I can see the scroll when I scroll all the pictures from 2018,
Yeah.
2019. It's like crazy, crazy days. So that's all. That's the craziest part. So that's all right, Kritika. So there is nothing else we have to know from we have to know regarding this New Zealand education or the lifestyle or the
Okay.
culture. That's all right. The major information is
Yeah, that's the major information I would say, and yeah, pretty much that's it.
okay. Okay, Kritika, we'll see you soon. Thank you for your time.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for
Bye.
having